knows more than anyone else, and maybe that's the same as knowing everything. One thing Dad knows is that I am like him. I have whatever special thing he has. I am extra magical the way he is. I think I know it too. Sometimes my toes tingle, or my breath catches, or my head rushes, and I think, yes, there it is, my magic, my bit of something special, just like Dad said I would have. Show me the last jar that you captured, I say to Lyle. He doesn't have the something special that Dad and I have. But he captures a few jars of magic every year, and he still has one left from last New Year's Day. He lumbers back to the closet and pulls out a jar with a green shine to it. I've been thinking of using it before we head to the lake this year, he says. Not sure what it does. Turn something radioactive, maybe. Can magic do that? I don't reply. I don't think he's really expecting an answer. And besides, the answer is that magic can do almost anything, if you capture the right bit of it and save it for the right moment. If you know how to use it. No need to hang on to it when we're about to get a whole bunch more, Lyle goes on. He smiles at the way the green glows and how the strange sharpness of the light turns his hands green, too. You really think we will? I ask. I think you will, Lyle says. Your little luck. You were built for this. I wait for the tingling, catching, rushing, the promise of who I am meant to be. I think it's there, maybe in the tips of my fingers. Well, that's what Dad says at least, I say. But inside, I'm smiling. Guess we better believe him, Lyle says. And maybe it was supposed to be funny, but the words drop and clunk and clatter. They sound heavy. Lately, everything Lyle says has more weight than it used to. I wish I could ask him why, but we don't ask each other why. Time to practice some more, little luck, Dad calls from the top of the stairs, as if he's heard us talking about him and doesn't want too much more to come out of us. Then he's here, in the room with us, and he's taking up most of it, which he always does. It's what we love about him. The way he is always so here, when Mom is so often a little bit not here. She likes to talk about other places, other towns, even showing us pictures of places without magic. But Dad is here and now and always and urgent. He has the striped scarf on today, and his oatmeal sweater, my favorite to borrow, and he's carrying his own jar of magic. He's barefoot. He is always barefoot. Inside the jar, there's a sticky blue magic, a texture and color I haven't seen before. Is it for the weather? I ask. It looks like weathery magic. It looks... Could it be some kind of friendship thing? Unity? It looks like it stretches. Isn't stretchy magic for bringing people together? Lyle asks. He's trying. He doesn't want anyone to know, but he's been reading all about magic in his room in the early mornings and late at night. I know because he has a habit of reading out loud when he's on his own. He says it's easier for him than trying to read inside his own head. Because of that, my whole life I've always known what Lyle's reading. I listen through the walls. I don't even have to try very hard. We hear a lot in this house of ours. Thin walls and loud voices. And maybe the magic makes sound travel. Maybe it bounces off the jars. Whatever the reason, I like knowing what Lyle's reading. Sometimes I think that knowing what someone is reading is almost exactly the same as knowing what they're thinking, or at least knowing what they care about. So when Lyle seems far away and annoyed with me and ready to up and leave and join some other family without a famous father and a sister who everyone's sure is going to be all kinds of special, I listen extra hard at the wall our bedrooms share, and it makes me feel close to him again. Can we show Mom? I ask. Dad's not telling us what this jar of magic is for, and he doesn't seem to be gearing up to any.